We have arrived to Skoolie UP. We have been 2,000 miles. 2,000 miles. 2,000. There's probably more miles in there. But I am ready to park this bus, see my friends. I am so excited to see my people. I decided to color my hair because we have to go dump. We have to go dump our tanks and fill water, and it's about 5 minutes from the Walmarts. So I want to color my hair and fill the tank before we go dump because there was a lot of root growth going on there. But Kyle made some amazing coffee. It is 7:58, so almost 8 o'clock. Kyle's got to go shopping, get the rest of all of the groceries that we need. I just needed the coffee to touch my soul for a second. And I'm going to get these dishes done because, again, I want to fill up the tank now and not fill it up at Skoolie UP, because once we get to Skoolie UP, they don't have a dump on site. So when we do go and dump, we will have to take the bus down, take all the things down, drive the bus to wherever the dump site is. And it's several miles away. All right. Let's get it started, man. Da, 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 da. And this week, while we're there, I've got to work on my plants. I got some pea gravel. Thank you for your recommendations of getting some pea gravel to be able to put in the bottom. So I've got to tackle at some point this week. I want to make sure that my plant babies are all taken care of. Yeah, we just have maybe an hour or two of driving, so it's not a rough day. Hey, I do need a favor, right? I bought these at Hobby Lobby the other day, and they're plastic, and I hate using plastic, right? They're BPA free, but I digress. Do you have, I'm looking for metal cups because they're durable, they're not glass. Glass breaks so easy in the bus. I'm trying to transition all of our cookware, all of our eatingware to stuff that is not plastic and not going to get into our food. So slowly but surely, I'm just transforming things little by little. It's a process, right? So if you have favorite cups, okay, metal cups, please drop a link in the comments to them or let me know what they are. I would love to be able to get some new drinking cups in the bus. And I don't want to do plastic. I don't want to do plastic. I really wanted not plastic silverware. However, here's the situation. The situation is that the dumping, right? The having to go off site and dump is going to be such a pain in the paticus. So we try to, goodness gracious, we try to get biodegradable silverware. It's not ideal to use, and it's what we've got to do at the time. Because most of the rest of the year, we try to conserve as much water as we can. We generate pretty much our own power. We try not to manufacture as much garbage. We try to recycle. So we live a very sustainable lifestyle. And we're very conscious of the waste that we have, the water we consume. So we're trying little by little. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was living a healthy lifestyle. We've been working on this consciously since we moved into the bus. Learning about food dyes and bioengineered food ingredients. Those are the big ones we stay away from. And we're starting to look at more, like the high fructose corn syrup and the maltodextrin and, those things. Don't feel like you have to do it all. Don't feel like you have to change your entire world in a day, because it's just not realistic, right? Little by little, small changes add up to a really big evolution. Like, we didn't start out this way in the bus. We've just been cutting things out. And I really think that's the way to go. Don't just try and go cold turkey. Pick a couple things you want to change. Pick a couple things that, okay, we want to cut out cereal. Because cereal is just like eating a candy bar for breakfast, you know? So pick cutting that out and try that on for a few weeks. And then once you're like, okay, this feels good, you can move on to the next thing that you want to cut out. That's the same with anything in life. You don't have to do it all at once, no matter what anybody tells you or shames you or tries to criticize you. Live your life. Live your life on your terms, the way that you feel is best for you. That's my soapbox for the day. Probably not. There will probably be more soapboxes. I'm going to get these dishes done and hopefully rinse out my hair very quickly. I'm so excited. I have to tone it after this. So this is just the bleach that I put on it. And yes, I know, bleach is not the best thing to put on your hair or your scalp. And I think you got to pick your poison, right? This is something that I love. I enjoy. I like being blonde. I do my own hair because I grew up in a beauty salon. And so I saw my mom do hair and helped her with clients for years. So it's just easier for me to do my own hair because there's so many different stylists across the country. And I've tried. I mean, I have my stylist back home that I love. However, those stylists aren't everywhere. And sometimes I don't have the money in the budget that month to be able to go spend $200 to $300 getting my hair done. I can buy my big gigantic thing of bleach and developer and my toner for like under $50, and that lasts me at least 6 months, if not longer. The thing of bleach, when did I buy that? I think it was like Las Vegas, New Mexico, quite a while ago. But this is the first or second time that I've used it in that thing. But I just try and save money anywhere I can, and that's a great way to save money, is just coloring my own hair. Because it's hard to find someone that does blonde well, right? And I just cut it myself too. It's one of those things like, I could do this. No biggie. No biggie. All right, let me get these done. Come on, Gujitsu. Oh, no, don't fall over. Don't do that. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Get a sip of coffee. Oh, no, my little cactus arm. Oh, my goodness. We're going to have to do some work on you. The kids knocked my cactus over. And Kyle knocked the cactus over. So I think the cacti is going to need a new spot. Lucky for me, I have a pot to put it in. So I got that pot from, remember when we went to, oh goodness, we went grocery shopping one of the times, and we got, where was that at? Was that Bargain Outlet? Yes, Bargain Outlet, somewhere in maybe near Leavenworth or something. Anyway, we got that there. So I'm going to put my cacti in the pot. Hello, puppers. Hello, puppers. Da, 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 da. Going to Skoolie UP today. Da, 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 da. We are, in fact, on the road. We are moving. We are going to a dump station Right now it's about 4 minutes from where we are, because we've got to dump and fill up water so that way we can try and make it as many days as we possibly can at Skoolie UP without having to tear the bus down and go dump and come back. It took me a little bit longer than expected today, and then I went and had coffee with my friend Diana. So we're leaving. It's 12:19 right now. So we're leaving a little bit later than what we planned, but we get out when we get out. I try not to have so much anxiety around when we are leaving, because it just makes my anxiety build. And I say we get there when we get there, we leave in divine timing. It's okay. So that's what I'm telling myself right now. Molly got a little upset that we're not going to be there right when her friends get there, and I had to kind of, you know, talk myself down from that. Don't get triggered by it. There's a lot of talking yourself down when you're a parent and you're trying to do it in a healthy, loving way. And it's up to me to not be triggered with the people around me, right? Because I don't want to yell, I don't want to scream, I don't want to take my trigger out on others. So we're breathing. That's what we're doing. We're breathing. And we've got to dump, and we've got a 2-hour ride to get to Skoolie UP. And I don't know about you, but I'm for sure ready to be there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Slipping and sliding.
We have arrived to Skoolie UP. We have been 2,000 miles. 2,000 miles. 2,000. There's probably more miles in there. But I am ready to park this bus, see my friends. I am so excited to see my people. So we got here at like an hour ago. We've been saying hi to everybody, and now we've got to go get parked. And I think we're gonna end up, I know our friends Delmara and Tom and Lauren are over here. I think we're gonna go back over here because the boys, Ben and Eli, really don't want to be in a lot of the commotion. So they're gonna want to stay over like where it's not crazy loud and lots of people. So we are gonna park right over here. I believe he's gonna pull right along that thing. And we're close to the dirt track. We're close to our other friends. And I think it's gonna be a great time. We're gonna have an amazing, amazing time with our buddies. It's gonna be just fine because, yeah, we're here. We've made it. It has been 2,000 miles. And I am slightly exhausted. Exhausted. Yeah, this looks good. We are finally parked. However, I've got to show you the schedule super quickly because we have 5 p.m. meet and greet pasta bar at Building B, and we have like 10 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
And the whole schedule is super, super packed. Saturday it's full of stuff, Sunday it's full of stuff, Monday, and then there's a whole other page, but that's too much for me to try and concentrate and put on the fridge. So one page at a time, and then Tuesday I'll put the next page on there. But right now we've got to go get to the pasta bar. Nice, that's a good one too. I like that one.